when I go out and shop. Think it's about time I start running shit. Pace low, got my eye on the clock. I gotta scream my government. Hit from the back, now she climbing on top. Fuck up her back for the fun of it. Walk in the store like what?
Bow, whoop-dee, what's poppin', man? It's Knuckles Brimm. Shout out my son Rami, man. Man, I'm from Schenectady, New York. Born and raised straight out of Schenectady. Growing up, I mean, same shit, you feel me? Single mother, struggling to pay the bills. I was an athlete when I was young, but I was just wilding out for respect and shit like that. Always had like something to prove, you feel me? Fucked up a lot of opportunities playing sports and shit like that. Went to jail young, and then I just transferred to my second dream type shit and my second goal, which was music. And I just ran with it. That's where I'm at. It's something that made me happy in life type shit. Like growing up, I used to just be in the crib a lot. Like solo, I'm a single child. I ain't have no brothers or sisters, so I used to just be in the crib, literally just listen to music. Like I used to be like 9, 8 years old, thinking I'm 50 Cent, wearing do-rags, you feel me? I'm thinking I'm Soulja Boy, doing the crank that and all that shit, thinking I'm Chris Brown, Lil Wayne. Like those are my biggest inspirations, was like 50 Cent, Lil Wayne. It's crazy, but like on some icon shit, Soulja Boy though, like when I was young, you feel me? I'm born 1997, and definitely Chris Brown too. But I just always was like fucking with it, but I never really rapped until I started fucking with it, like, oh no, I could really do this shit too. To the days I don't know.
Hold on, we gotta let that shit pass.
Yeah, that's a bit loud, right?
Cause like, it's just gonna be OG. Right? Even though I have a mic, you'll just hear it though.
They're gonna pick that shit up. They were like, oh, something flying in the background.
Word.
Really what keep me going on my bad days is just knowing like the bigger picture and how close I already am. Like, and now I just think about my daughter. Anytime when I'm ready to quit, at the end of the day, it's like, as soon as you have a child, it's like, it's not about you anymore. So it's like, so even when I want to be on some demotivated shit already, I'm just like, automatically think of her like, oh, it's quiet. Right back to work, type shit. My dream feature from New York, I definitely want to feature with Jada. I fuck with Jada heavy, just on some real New York raw rap shit. I fuck with Dirk heavy, so I definitely want to do a record with Dirk. And I fuck with Polo G heavy too. Like I feel like we could collab. We versatile. We on the same. I feel like I relate to him. You feel me? So I feel like we make a good song. When I think about like doing records with people, it's not like I fuck with a lot of artists, but I feel like who I would make a good track with if we was to get in a booth too. Like when you're an artist, you understand that. Like you might fuck with someone, but you might not be able to make a song with them. I'm in the studio, it all depends. Like I really like to cook my shit beforehand, cause like I just like to be prepared. But if I'm in the studio, I'm just focused. Like I have specific people in the studio I know is like my hype man, or I know it's like it's all about business. Like me, I'm not playing in the studio. I'm not really laughing. I might go live a couple of times, but I'm going live when it's focus time. Like it's time to like, all right, the song's done. I'm ready to show you pretty much what I already did, but I'm not playing in the studio. I'm focused. Even Goldie, he like, damn, this man do not play. Like he on time, and as soon as that song done, yo, mix that. All right, next. I ain't taking no breaks. I'm on the road. That's like the biggest shit. Like I say that every day, like, cause everything, like, not even on no cocky shit, like no conceited shit. Like when I was up north, I was really in myself. Like every day, like when I come home, cause before I really wanted to do it. When you know, bro, you seen me. I was in Vito shit, grinding. I'm like, yeah, I want to be a rapper, but I'm playing with it. Like I'm fake fucking around. And then I ended up going to jail again. And when I went to jail this time, I was up north. Like, bro, nah. When I come home this time, like I'm dead ass serious. Like, no excuses. Like people say they put a lot of work in, but you won't really see the growth until you really like are selfish with yourself, and you really like the only person you lying to is yourself when you say you working with this music shit. Like, and me, I was lying to myself in the beginning, but when I was up north this time, like, no, I'm really going to prison for a music video. Like, I'm really going to prison for this shit. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I took an L, now I got to get a win out of this shit. So when I came home, I was just like, I'm gonna take the streets. Yeah, it took me 1.5 years, 2 years, but now look, I got the no cocky shit. I got the most views organically, not one paid for, no promotion on my YouTube channel. Now no World Star, now no Jumper, now no none of these other platforms. You feel me? This is all my shit. You feel me? So like, I took pride in that, and everything I've said I've done so far. Like I've got around artists that I was just 2 years ago, literally before I went to prison, was just bumping like a fucking super fan. Now I'm with these niggas in mansion parties and rapping with them next to them, like, oh shit, like but you got to play the part. Like, I'm about to be next, you feel me? So I'm like, damn, I was lit, but yeah, I'm up next now. Like, it's just crazy, you feel me? So I definitely believe in that shit, OD. Your family's taken care of, your bills are taken care of, and you're just satisfied and happy with life. Like, you don't gotta be the richest, you don't gotta have everything in the world, but if you happy in life, like, you can have all the bread, that shit don't mean you're gonna be happy. You could be miserable, you feel me? But if your family taken care of, your kids is taken care of, your bills is paid, and you satisfied, that's success to me. So that's all I'm looking for in this shit. You stupid. One, because you could have already had $1 million, but you don't. But God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers, so I'm gonna get out the mud. Honestly, my biggest way with the writer's block shit is, like, I definitely get that shit. Every artist gonna get that shit. I don't care who you are, but you really get, like, me, I do mad different shit. Like, if I feel like I'm getting writer's block and some drill shit, I'm gonna go to my rap shit now. And if I start getting writer's block and the rap shit now, I'm going to some melodic shit. And if that's how I really, like, everyone be wondering how the consistency, that's really my, like, my ticket, my gem I could give you. Like, it worked for me, but, like, I'll just keep switching. I'm not gonna just try to I'm gonna keep going around and keep filtering mad different songs and different vibes so I don't never get bored. Type shit, that's literally how I do that shit. As of right now, like, every day, I'm working on my next album, which I'm dropping on my birthday, December 28th. It's called 1997. And basically, I've been to a couple labels. I've talked to a couple labels. I haven't really, like, obviously, I haven't accepted nothing or done anything, but the biggest shit they want to see from me is some, like, real organic rap shit. Like, there's a lot of drill artists coming out right now. They basically told me I stand out. They like my music and shit like that, but they want to see, like, they specifically told me, like, they don't even know, like, straight labels out their mouth. They don't know how long this drill shit or how long the wave could last for, you feel me? And I'm a timeless artist. Like, I want to do this real rap shit, but this is what these people want to hear. They want to hear this, the type of beats, type of party shit, you feel me? And it's funny for performances and shows, you feel me? The real rap shit is, like, sort of like on some boring shit. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, unless you just want to smoke and listen to some real lyrics, it's boring. So, like, I do both, but I still appreciate real raw music, you feel me? Real raw rap. So that's why I've been really putting a lot of pain in. Right now I'm just dropping a lot of drill singles and other singles. I got some shit on the way. I ain't even gonna spoil all the beans, you feel me? But right now I'm just working on that album, and then my deadline is December 1st, but I'm gonna drop that shit on my birthday, December 28th, and that's gonna set the tone. So I'm gonna say 1997, December 28th. Tap in. Life before music. Like I said, I was an athlete. I was really lost as a kid type shit. I didn't really know what I wanted to be or do. I always see myself, like, not, like, it's funny, but, like, as a star or, like, doing something where, like, I'm being watched. It sounds weird, like, not on some, like, attention shit, just it's just how I did. Like, I was always an athlete, or, like, even fuck with chess on some funny shit, like, real shit. Like, I just always did a strategy or try to be the best at whatever I do, and it was just always something I gravitated to. But trying to find my way, this shit really found me. Like, that's why I really feel like everything that happened was like God on some shit. Like, it just came my way. Like, if I didn't have this, I don't know where I'd be right now. I say that every day. Like, I got mad music that's explaining in this next album. Like, this shit found me, it's helping me, it's saving me type shit. And it saved me just on some, like, being able to express myself, you feel me? I don't fuck with people, I don't trust people, you feel me? So I could, anything I'm feeling, I'm saying in my music, you feel me? Any type of way, any vibe I'm feeling, so shit, I don't know, it's easy. Damn, I don't know, I like Courage the Cowardly Dog. That shit was weird as hell, and, like, I don't know, like, that shit used to give me nightmares. Like, so I don't know, it was like the thrill, I guess, being young, like.
It was eerie.
Yeah, like, this show's mad weird. It used to have me on my toes as a little kid. Like, yeah, I'm watching this shit. Like, but yeah, I used to fuck with that shit. That shit was weird. I'm gonna definitely have to shout out Balenci right now. I don't know, just like overall clothing, quality. I fuck with Balenci heavy. Hey, yo, man, I just want to shout out Rami. Again, you rocking with Knuckles Brimm. You can find me on all platforms. Knuckles Brimm with 2 M's. Man, we going all the way. Shout out 518. Shout out Wild Money. Shout out Rami again. Shout out my son Goldie, because he want to say I ain't shout him out last time. That's the best engineer in the 518. Shout out Goldie. You know the vibes, whoopie.
Suck my dick, wherever I'm at, I'ma pop my shit. Funny at first, I was just hated. Now I'm they favorite. I got a phone full of bitches, and none of my bitches is basic. Light up blocks, looking like Vegas. Rubber band.